Are you guys gonna keep going through this dungeon, or are you gonna
I think so.
retreat?
I think so. This is just to keep to where we can keep track
Okay.
of us.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright.
Could you actually do me a favor, Greg?
Let's see. You can sell it. What's the favor?
Can you, in the handout sheet, make an editable handout by all of us for party loot? So we can like write in things that we find, so we can easily kind of like keep track of loot. Appreciate
All players. Tag PC. All right. Did you guys see that?
Guys.
I mean, I have nothing put in there right now because we're selling all this stuff, but for the future.
Yeah, I see it. I see part of loot.
It quivers when held as if wanting to be thrown. Whoa!
That's what she said.
Oh, that's part of loot. Nice.
That was a good game.
Yeah, that was an insane battle.
I feel as though Edric almost died like 5 times.
He did almost die. That's what coup de grace does. It may be a little bit of like, you know, whatever the word is, like bragging, but I kind of won that for us, knowing where she was.
I think Azorthorgal won that.
But he
I'll say, didn't I crit her initially?
he did like 20 something.
The combination of your Hella Deeps,
teamwork,
and
I think it was just you. I think it was all of us.
And my knowing where she was. That's great teamwork there. Edric just got frozen and ran away.
Edric had a hard time.
Not really his fault. He's a fighter. I can't expect him to make a will save at this level.
Yeah.
Right.
And then.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was useless. Edric might feel useless, but if he just got one crit off, he would have one-shot it.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Plus, Edric pretty much destroyed that first sense spawn, thus making us pretty fresh for this fight, because I have a feeling that those things are probably powerful. That's my guess, if they actually hit.
I'm glad that when I went to go attack it, that it just didn't hit me. I was like, nope.
But, yeah, I'd be very, very hesitant to say that any one person was the star. I think it's just a teamwork thing. The only way you can negate someone is if they literally don't participate on purpose.
Right.
Could we
Let do that.
I was being serious about saying that. It was because of me or anything. I'm not an idiot.
I pat Evelyn on the head.
I purr.
Say, that'll do, pig. That'll do.
Wait.
I ran that one as ridden. As ridden. But I normally tweak this fight.
Yeah.
Because people normally would get really pissed off if I ran this. But
had only we done better when I was able to cold spray her. Instead, we both rolled ones, because that literally should have been the time to kill her. But
oh my god, that was hilarious.
I was like, oh my god, I prepared the greatest spell ever, and then I was like, wait, she's that high of a hit die? Holy shit.
Would Azorthorgal be able to discern anything from the canteen of cold water?
Well, I'm gonna just go up to the entire pool itself and start studying it.
Yeah.
I will pop detect magic. I will take whatever time I need to.
We might want to do this in that group chat thing. We might want to put the stuff that we learn here in the
Yeah, I was going to say that. Are we just going to continue and like?
No, I think
Greg will play Edric, or
I think we should end it here.
That'd be kind of mean.
Yeah. And,
right.
Yeah, and we have the exact point of where we left off, because I have it streaming and I'll be uploading it to YouTube.
He needs to run around one-shotting all the things.
Right, we need him for that.
To make up for not hitting anything this time.
Yeah.
That was a nice battle.
Though before game ends, I would like to try to discern what this thing is, because obviously it's more than just water if things are being summoned when blood touches it. So,
I think that was her spells. I don't know why she did.
I don't know anything about. I had a pretty good planes roll, and
I have a planes roll.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and make a spellcraft.
Spellcraft.
My spellcraft. I don't think I have a good one. I don't think I'm trained.
If that's not it, if I can help at all, I'd roll an assist.
Yeah, if you roll 10 or higher,
Assist.
you give me a +2.
Right.
There we get a 20. So we can effectively discern a level 5 spell. So if it's cast level 5th or lower, we can actually understand it.
Evelyn learns a lot from his RotRL.
I feel as though Evelyn's just kind of like that one person who follows along. We just like teach her everything since she doesn't know anything about modern day society.
Well, it's not she didn't know anything. It's just that she's very sensitive to learning new things because she's been kind of sheltered.
Right.
You think touching the water might have effects on someone's mind, and obviously it's cold enough to deal damage.
I'll look over to Evelyn and say, "You're lucky this thing didn't affect your mind."
She goes, "Yeah, that wasn't a good idea."
Based on what you saw, you'd imagine that if you put more blood in there, more things would come out.
What's with the thing in the center of that? Is that just like a hole, or is that something that can be moved at all?
What's your sense motive?
Me?
I have a +7 sense motive.
I have that's a +0 for me.
1d.
Oh wait, I have the macro, derp.
It was a bad roll.
Delicon, thinking that back on it, when she first did it, she did look kind of concerned when because the water kind of like kind of has a glow and it kind of dimmed when the thing came out, and she looked concerned about that.
Ooh, it's fading.
I would say that this has a limited number of uses. It's charged with some form of magic.
Shall we finish it off? Because we could dangle her bloody corpse over this thing, and
we should wait for Edric for that.
But then other things would come out.
Well, I think if this were the case, couldn't Greg run Edric's macros?
I think it'd be better if he's here just so he doesn't miss out on it.
Right.
Yeah, we'll just wait for Edric.
Yeah, and for future reference,
I'm gonna type it right here.
So that's the plan. We're gonna dangle her blood and drift one drop at a time. I don't want to fight one at a time.
One person will hold it while the other ready attacks for whatever pops out.
Someone slices off an arm and throws it in.
No, you keep her body intact. I want one drop in at a time because that makes me think only one thing will come out.
I want to dismember.
I think if we throw a whole body in, it might like use however many are left. And what if that's like what if it's 20 guys? I'm just putting that out.
Like 20 come out and you guys like run out of there like the Scooby-Doo crew.
Like, Edric, start please.
And you're like, brick it back up, brick it back up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Background just keeps repeating.
Get the guard.
Is there anything significant about this water up here, or is it just like a regular fountain?
Looks like a regular fountain to me.
Yeah, it's a regular fountain.
Well, so did this until there were orange lines on it.
The water is purified through that zeroth.
Nice.
So it's drinking water.
Yeah.
I would also
wonder
I
can create water.
I would also wonder what would happen if you put the purified water into the nasty water, but we can do that next time.
I wouldn't suggest it. It's just like diluting the bloody water. I think it only reacts to blood.
Yeah, like,
let's take the unholy water from before and put it in the orange water and get the purified water and put it all together and make a
death cocktail.
Yeah.
Are you giving us secrets? He wants us to summon like a Draco Lich over here.
Alright, well,
in this room. Not afraid.
Yeah, well, right, so session over, discussion is relatively ended, so I'm going to end the stream now.